Hello guys, how are you? Uncle Lim here. So guys, Uncle Lim have received a lot of DMs through Facebook that you guys want to learn from Uncle Lim. Okay, Uncle Lim really happy that you guys want to learn. Okay, so since the first week, this is the first week that Uncle Lim want to share you guys with something. Uncle Lim would like to share with you guys the most important thing in Forex. Okay, the most important thing in Forex is actually money management. We have a lot of techniques in Forex. For example, SNR, SND, trend line, etc., etc., and etc. But the thing is, the most people forget is money management. Okay, Forex is a type of investment and it's a very high risk investment. Okay, so money management is a very important for you guys to make profit from here, because let's say for example we have 10 setups. Okay, but the thing is, in every techniques that we use in Forex, there's nothing perfect. So in these 10 setups, we may lose few setups. Okay, so for example, even though if we win 5 setups, we may still make profit. That is the key to make profit, which is money management. So for example, if you guys have learned SNR, trend line, everything, the thing is, the most important thing in Forex is money management. Okay, when we talk about money management, it's all about how you put your lot size according to your equity. Okay, for example, if you have 1000 USD, okay, first of all you need to think of how much that you want to raise for every trade. Okay, for example, let's say I give you guys Euro USD with stop loss 30 pips, take profit 50 pips. Okay, so you have 1000 USD equity. So how much are you willing to lose for the setup? You don't think about profit first. You need to think about how much you can lose, how much you are willing to lose for the setup. For example, for stop loss 30 pips, you are willing to lose around $30. So since you are willing to lose for $30, you can put your losses around 0.010 lot. There is 10 cent lot lah for that setup. So if the setup fail, you only lose 30 USD. If the setup wins, you win 50 USD. So that is how you manage your risk. You need to think how much you are willing to lose. But for Uncle, if you have 1000 USD, for every setup, you can risk about $100. Okay, so for example, for this 30 pips SL, you can put 0.30, which you can lose up to 90 USD. But if you win this setup, you can win 150 USD. So how much you lose is around 9%, and you win 15% of your total equity. That is how you manage your own money. That is called money management. Okay, so Uncle will let you guys know how much Uncle risk for every setup. Usually Uncle risk setup, Uncle depot around $10,000. Uncle will risk around 30% of the total equity. For example, if 30 pips SL, Uncle willing to lose 3000 USD. So do you guys understand? This is money management. You need to think about how much you are willing to lose according to your own equity. So if let's say you have $50, how much are you willing to lose for every setup that you enter following Uncle signal? Okay, so for 50 USD, you are going to lose around $15. So for $15, you can entry around 0.05 lot with 30 pips SL. That is how you manage your own money. So I hope you guys understand what Uncle trying to say, because Uncle style, Uncle like to risk a bit big because Uncle want to have bigger return. Okay, so for 30%, Uncle can manage that. For example, if Uncle fail one setup, there's a next setup that Uncle take that can recover that loss. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing is Uncle want to tell you guys about setups, type of setups. Okay, there are three types of setup, which is high risk, medium risk, and low risk. Okay, this kind of setup, for the upcoming weeks, Uncle will remark every setup that Uncle give you guys. Uncle will remark either is high risk, medium risk, or low risk. Usually, what it means by high risk, it means this setup is 50-50. Either it will go into our direction or not in 50-50. If medium risk 70%, it will go under our direction. If low risk is around 80%. Okay, so for example, usually for high risk setup is a gold setup because of its volatility, and also the stop loss is quite big, around 50 pips, 60 pips, 70 pips. Okay, for medium risk, usually it's a setup that is in low time frame. For example, in H1 or H4 setup time frame. For low risk, is usually in daily time frame. If I'm not mistaken, last Friday, the Euro USD setup is a very low risk actually. But the thing is, because of NFP, there's a news there from US regarding employment rate. So Uncle asked you guys to close early because of the heat from the news. Okay. When we talk about news, it becomes high risk because news is uncertainty. We don't know what's gonna happen to the currency until it release the news. Okay, guys. So Uncle have explained everything regarding money management. Actually, it's a very simple thing, but it's a very important thing. So I hope you guys understand. If there's anything, you guys can DM me in Facebook. So feel free to invite friends and families. If Uncle's channel is useful, feel free to invite. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Bye bye.